welcome back to another race. So as we start, I'm gonna try and get closer to this line. Try to really get as close as I can without making contact, so that at a later stage I can overtake. I usually don't like to overtake within the first few laps unless the opportunity is presented. But as you can see, everyone is close here. People are sliding and making a lot of contact, which is best to not get too involved, so that. But here's an opportunity as the guy from the back bumps me and we make contact again. Here this guy is sliding and total chaos. Everyone is just crashing, but at least it opens up more positions for us. This guy tried a dirty move there, but ended up crashing and losing his position. So yeah, it will teach people to race dirty as we go for that. At least he grayed out, it works in my favor. Try and take a quick bend, try and catch up to P1. I am surprised that he is P1 after all that sliding and all that chaos, because it looked more hectic for him on that side. But yeah, it shows that he is a good driver. He managed to get through, but as I can see, he tends to make a lot of mistakes on these turns, and we're going to try and capitalize on that. The guy behind me is playing a bit dirty. This is a very dirty lobby, I would say. These guys are not playing fair, so I'll have to try to win and not get into some serious contact and end up losing my position. So as I try to get around these turns, I'm trying to open up that gap between me and P3, as well as catch up with P1. As you can see, P3 knocks me, but luckily I am able to recover. And P3 is, as I said, these guys are playing extremely dirty, extremely aggressive, so any chance that they get to take me out, they can do that. So I'd rather just give P3 position ahead of me if it comes to that, so that I'm still able to perhaps overtake at a later stage. It's still too early to fight. When these guys try to fight so early, we end up losing our positions, or we end up losing time to the person ahead, which makes that gap unavoidable. As you can see, it knocks me, knocks him. He's playing extremely dirty. They make contact again, and yeah, I guess he gets what he deserves. He bumped into the wall. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't recover from that. And as we get here, I'm gonna try and get this guy on this turn. But yeah, he went a bit wide, but still he managed to recover from that. But luckily we managed to get closer to him, which is great. And we're gonna just try to improve our lap time, try and get closer and closer, and look for an opportunity to get P1. And as we take this turn, I know his weak point is turns, so I'm going to definitely try my best to capitalize on these turns, maybe break a bit later so that I can try and get him. Or the other option is I can just be patient and wait for him to slide off the road, because see how he takes these turns. I mean, he is driving extremely well with all the pressure, all the fighting, and yeah, see, as he hits these turns, he starts sliding and things. So definitely have to try. There, as I'm talking about him sliding, there I go flying off, and these guys take some positions. But luckily, I managed to recover. Still P5, which is decent. Of course, I wanted P1, but I guess this is again, yeah, we tend to make mistakes. But now I still have about 4 laps, so I can definitely still try to move up. And it's actually fun. It's all the dirty players there in front, so hopefully they can fight and can work to my advantage. I just need to try and maintain good lap time. So as we get closer to P4, I'm gonna just try and overtake. As you see here, that he grayed out and definitely slowed down a lot. I'm gonna try and go for this one here, try and get this line, and he defends and holds the inside. As you can see, we make some contact there, but still some pretty clean racing from this man. So as we go here, we'll try and take this bend and see if we can catch up to him there on top, because I know that the top is his weakness. As you can see, he starts sliding. He always starts sliding here, so I'll try and take it quicker. I don't know how I got a penalty there, but I guess I'll just have to try to get as close as possible and recover from this penalty. Hopefully it doesn't push me back too far. Really didn't need this penalty right now when things are so close, so intense, but I guess I'll have to deal with that. And yeah, here we go to another turn. Hopefully he makes mistakes somewhere here, because all these turns are his weakness. So yeah. And with this car, actually, it's very difficult to brake and stuff. You really have to be straight. As I said, he's going to make a mistake. So let's try and get the inside. Try and get past him. And we managed to get past him. So now I just have to try to open up the space and go for P3. I see that guy is in front. He's a bit ahead, 2 laps, but this guy's back to fight. He takes the inside. We give him the inside so that we don't clash and end up going back. We end up making contact there, but he recovers. As I said, he's a good driver, this guy. But his turns are banned, so hopefully we can catch him on this turn. For some reason, the wider he's going, it's actually working for him. I would have thought, going on the inside would make me a bit quicker, because he's still spinning there, but I guess it is still extra speed. If I could take that turn wider and come in, I would have more speed to overtake him. So yeah, but let's try again here on these turns. Get pretty close. I just need to maintain staying literally right behind him, literally not giving space, and try and overtake as we are on the final lap. So as I get close, I'm going to brake a bit later so that I can close that gap. As you can see, his tires are hitting off again, so hopefully he makes some sort of mistake. But I think the best thing for me to do is to brake late on that top turn where he makes that mistake, and see if I can overtake him from there. There he makes a mistake, I get in. Come on, hopefully. And he managed to recover from that turn, so I guess we end up in P5. But great race. It was nice little racing.